Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Welcome back to Kyle on Cooking. Today, we're going back to my roots of life on a farm. Right, Marla? What are we making, you ask? Steak and potatoes, baby. Steak and potatoes. All right, so today, we're gonna be cooking up just some regular steaks, no special butcher ones or nothing, you know, with the pandemic popping off. It's not really easy to get stuff you need, but if I am gonna get a steak in London from a butcher, I'm going to Western Meats, I'll tell you that right now. So, we're gonna be making 4 steaks. We're gonna be making some beets, you know, nature's candy, as I like to call it. And some fucking potatoes too. A lot of people say, oh, why beets and potatoes? Aren't they the same thing? No, they're not. And who knows? Maybe we might even get crazy and add some beans into the mix and have a big old feast about it. So, here we go. We're gonna start this off right now. Again, towel under the cutting board, you know how it goes. Alright, well, I'm gonna get shit going in the kitchen here. So, I got my oven preheated to 400 degrees right here. It's a nice solid temperature I go for when I'm crisping things up. Slow roasting not so much, but you know, I'm gonna pop off a couple burners on here. And just turn up the max right away, you know, they're pretty close just to get it going, because I'm gonna be boiling water, so bam. Is that on max? Yeah, there we go, that's max. And that's max. They're different ones, it's weird. Alright, so now I'm getting some water going. I got my pot rack right here. This is one of my favorite things. Don't have to rummage around in the cupboard. I hate that. This is where my old pot cover was, and you're like, what the fuck? There's still some stuff in there, but you're looking around like, where is everything? So here's my makeshift pot rack. I just nailed some shit in the wall here. Don't tell my landlord. But yeah, that's in here, so I'm gonna get another pot. And it just makes shit a lot easier, you know? I never have to worry about where stuff is. I got some water for my beets, and here I got some water for my potatoes. I'm an impatient person, so I like my meals ready quick. What I like to do with my potatoes is I'm gonna boil them. It's kind of like a blanch, you know? I don't boil them all the way. I boil them partially, so they're ready to go in the oven, and they get crisped up in the oven, and they're dough. I'm gonna do a similar thing with the beets. So that's gonna be great. We're gonna start that right now. So now I'm gonna give my beets a quick clean. Again, I'm cooking a lot of vegetables here. I know I'm cooking for 4 people, but I shouldn't need to cook all these beets because there's a lot of vegetables. So I'm gonna save 3 for later. Got my colander here. Fun fact that me and old Bob Aronski found out the other day. Germany, post World War II, they run out of colanders. Weird thing to run out of, right? They used German helmets. They poked holes through them to make colanders. That's crazy, eh? You know? Gotta use what you gotta use. I mean, me personally, if I ran out of strainers, I would probably just use the lid of a pot. But, you know, those Nazis got some harebrained ideas. So, here we go. I'm gonna get these beets going. I leave the skin on them because I like it. So you can do whatever you want. Really. You can peel them. You can peel them, boil them, bake them, fry them. Pretty much just cut off the end like you would kind of with an onion. And again, I am very impatient. So once I get the ends cut off, yeah, you can. I know my girlfriend leaves the ends on them sometimes, but I'm not about that life. So, yeah, I got the ends cut off. I'm impatient, so I'm gonna cut them down into smaller pieces so they boil quicker too. Just how I do my life things, really. Oh, I almost cut my finger off there. That would have been hilarious, actually. So, I need to get some new knives soon. I have one. My best knife has a big chunk out of it. I stole that from a restaurant I used to work at, so, you know, that's how that goes. I don't work there anymore. I didn't steal it when I worked there. I stole it when I was done working. It's a difference. Okay, so I put the beets in the water here. Bob's really butthurt that he didn't get it on film. He's like, oh, I didn't know you were gonna dunk those beets. I'm like, what the fuck do you think? I just explained. I just took the last how long to explain I'm gonna put these in water.
I'm obviously not listening, Kyle.
So again, I'm picking up the ends here from the beets. You gotta clean as you go, you know? I just emptied out my garbage before this, so that's dope. It always sucks when you go to put shit in the garbage and you can't because it's full. It's a real bummer. So yeah, now I'm gonna get my potatoes popping off. Okay, so this string right here, actually, I found out when I worked in a beanery. That's a place where you bag beans and stuff. That you pull this string, because I used to sew bags shut and stuff with the little sewer. So you pull it a certain way, and it opens up magically, but yeah, fuck that. I never remembered what way it goes. So we're gonna give these taters a quick wash. And again, I'm gonna save that potato for someone else to deal with. Same with that one. Yeah, you know, you gotta pick the best potatoes. You want the best food, you gotta pick the best potatoes. Don't just go in and fucking put willy-nilly in there. So we don't need a lot of potatoes. And since we have the beets going, we especially don't need a lot because they're kind of similar but different. So this should be good right here. I know what a lot of people are thinking, but Kyle, when you put those beets in the water, it wasn't boiling. Well, like I said, I got fired at my restaurant job, so what do you expect? Fun fact, it wasn't from my cooking skills. From what I understand, it was more of an attitude problem. But here I am. Now I actually like cooking, so it's kind of dope that I don't have to do it anymore. Because I hate cooking for fucking people that I don't know and fucking, I gotta get to the Knights game for 7 o'clock. Get fucked, bud. I don't know what the fuck you think you do coming here then. Alright, so now, while I'm waiting for my water to boil so you guys aren't butthurt, I'm gonna get my beans ready. Again, a lot of people just fucking throw green beans in there like, oh whatever, frick it, right? I'm not about that life. I will bust off the end of every stem and piece of shit looking bean that I can find because it's about quality. So see all this shit here? I don't know if you want to zoom in on that there, Bob Baronski. Zoom in on that. You know, I don't like the stem. Again, it's everybody can do whatever they want, but I'm not a fan. Never have been. I'm not gonna fucking eat it. My house. I'm not cooking anymore for a living, man. I'm not doing it anymore, right? I left the game. So, again, this kind of sucks, but if this is, oh, I just reversed it there through the stem here. If you don't want to do this, don't do it. Just eat shitty food. I don't know, go to McDonald's, dude.
Those beets are really popping off, eh?
Custom stage light in here for some better lighting. Yeah, I got my beets boiling there. As you can see, this water is just about to boil here. So I'm gonna say fuck it and pour my potatoes in anyways. There we go. I know what a lot of people are saying, but Kyle, you're boiling away the nutritional value when you're putting your stuff in the water. I'm doing this for taste, guys, okay? Have you seen me? You think I care about nutritional value? Alright, so I picked through all these nice beans here. Gotta strain them. We get all that water out of there. Bring them right in this old bowl here. continue to use the strainer for my beets. Yeah, I'd like it to be on the record that a lot of cool stuff I'm saying Bob isn't filming. I don't know, I guess we're both to blame for it. You know, me not being used to the camera lifestyle and Bob not being used to filming. So,
That's not true.
so now I'm gonna take these beans right, I'll bring them back under there. You don't wanna keep that piece of paper in it, that's for sure. So, I'm gonna take 2 big old slabs of butter here. Just gonna put them in this little bowl, I'm gonna mic them real quick. Again, clean as you go. So I got all these little stems here. I'm gonna take them, take my paper from my butter, just pop it all right in the garbage, you know? That's how you do it. All right, so alright, so got my butter melted, I'm just gonna pour it right in here. Give this a quick little toss, get them all buttered up. Again, butter is better, right? So, I just filled up this pepper grinder today, so I don't even have to worry about refilling it, because again, that sucks when you gotta do shit like that in the middle of trying to cook. So, I'm gonna pop a bunch of pepper into here. And then one of my favorite cheap little things I buy at the store is garlic plus. It's dope. Just sprinkle a bit of garlic plus in here. Again, a little flipper. Get it all mixed in nice. And that's pretty well all you need. Put it on some tin foil. Remember, I already got my oven. Preheat it to 400. So, this is on here. And it looks like I might need more tin foil. Big surprise. I'm ill prepared. So give me a second. God dang. Alright, so I'm gonna plop this down here, trying to frick it up. Just give her the old flipper dip. There we go. Fucking bone apple tea. Alright, so it says 400 degrees. One thing about oven is you never really want to trust them, you want to test it yourself. Oh yeah, that's hot. You put a little spit on there and you won't get burnt. You can hear it sizzle. So, slide these guys fucking right in there. And now, I'm gonna deal with these beets. And again, Kyle, what are you gonna put on your butter? I'm gonna put butter on. The thing is, butter, pepper, fucking garlic plus, you know, that's in there. I don't know if I want garlic plus on my beets though, so I can't reuse that, unfortunately. Got a bowl right here. So, this is hot, so I'm not gonna wanna set it on this cutting board or this tablecloth. So, just give it a little plopskanotsky. This is where you really gotta be tricky. The one-handed butter cut. You take it, boom. Just like that, folks.
Winner, winner. Butter dinner.
This is my show, Bob. Alright, so I'm just gonna give them a little shake in there. See, give them a little shake, they get all coated in butter. Stir it around. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. So, bring it into the kitchen. I actually think I might be a little bit depressed now, because I wanted brown sugar, but I'm thinking that we used it all yesterday. Where's the goddamn brown sugar? Well, there's no brown sugar, so in a sick twist of fate, I guess I am going to use some garlic plus on it. So there I go, dirty and stuff I didn't even need to dirty. So, I'm going to put some of these herb and pepper on here. A little GP. A little. Don't need to go crazy with them. Again, they're already sweet enough because they're nature's candy. There's no need for me to be doing this. I'm just doing this for fun. the goddamn tablecloth. I'll tell Laura. Okay. So now I'm gonna pop these beets in the oven next. Here we go. And sometimes when I cook, I get weird stuff that pops in my head. And remember that movie Click? What a weird movie. I'm gonna pop these beets in the oven, but while I'm here, stick a fork in this potato, give it a test. Say maybe about 5 more minutes on that. So, pop these in the oven. That's dope. Just having a little snack before, so I guess I'll clean up this. Put this away, you know, clean as you go. Boom. Okay. So now, I'm gonna pop out these steaks. To avoid cross-contamination, I will try not to touch them. So I'm gonna pop off 4 here, so big fan of some pepper. Not a crazy amount, you know, just a nice little fine. A little bit of salt on here. I use the sea salt, I think it's a little doper, I don't know. And then, this is where a lot of people are gonna get upset with me, but this is what I like to do, just a pinch of steak spice. Just a touch, you know? So, here we go. Forget, I don't care about cross-contamination that much, I guess. Okay, so I have had these steaks out of the fridge for about 45 minutes. So they're room temperature, one would say. I'm gonna hit the other side of these. Shout out to Joey Allen. I know he hates when I put steak spice on my stuff. I put eggs in my burger too, and he's really buttered about that, but we'll get to that episode another day. So, again, it's pretty, like you're gonna go to church. And there you go. You got some dope steaks waiting to go in the grill. I'm gonna set them up here right now. We're gonna deal with these taters. But first, clean as you go. All right, so now I'm gonna strain these potatoes. I'm not gonna use my strainer because the pot is so big, but I could ask Bob here to help me, but I'm trying to show you how to cook by yourself, right? So we're gonna want to do, maybe I'll put on some oven mitts just to show you how it's supposed to go for one hand at least. So you want to grab the pot like this, right? And just freaking pour it out. Boom, fucking strained like nothing. And then you got a bowl right here too. Whoa! Don't do that at home. All right, so in an effort to not burn my tablecloth in here, I'm gonna leave stuff on the stove. And I'm gonna stick to the fundamentals of this meal because everything's gotta go together, right? So I'm gonna fucking again go with the butter because butter is better. I don't know what the side effects of butter are, probably diabetes or something. I'm not a scientist, but I mean, if coronavirus has taught us anything, it's still be saying this. If coronavirus has taught us anything, it's that you could die fucking really any time over some bullshit. So you might as well just eat dope food that might kill you. So yeah, butter is better. And then I got my go-tos again. The pepper. Bob, don't knock my pots off the pot hanger, man. So, a lot of pepper on these potatoes. And garlic plus, again, so I was introduced to garlic plus by Mad Hatter, the MC/producer. So, big shouts out to him for the hookup on the GPD. So there we go, lots of butter and shit popping off on this. And then, we want these guys crisped up something fucking fierce. So, we're gonna put them on this nice little stone pan. Fucking boom, in the sink. This pan was broken by me. My girlfriend wanted to get rid of it and I said, no fucking way, bud. And now I'm still using it, so. Now we got all our veggies in the oven. I'm saying that's probably gonna be about a 35, 40 minute wait, so gonna go cool down outside. You can see I'm sweating. Give a quick clean up, and we'll throw these steaks on in about half an hour. Fuck man, I don't know if I can do this cooking show anymore. These last few years have been really hard on me, man. The travel, being away from my dogs, my girlfriend, going to countries I don't even understand what they're saying, and eating food I've never seen before. I don't know if this life's for me, man. So I just turned the heat up a little bit on these mushrooms. When you're cooking a mushroom, just because I don't like mushrooms doesn't mean I don't know how to cook them, alright? I was taught how to cook these things. The way I was taught is you want to hear them squeak. So let's see if they're ready. Not quite, there's no squeak. So we'll get a quick glimpse of my veggies in here. My potatoes are looking like they're doing pretty good. My beets.
Are they popping off?
Beets have been popping off. Not quite yet though. Alright, we wait more. And I'm gonna go turn my barbecue on right now, I think.
What if you're right? They're wrong. And I was going through an inner battle today. An inner battle.
Yeah, put that on there. Ice cream truck. Get that. Get the ice cream truck. Get the ice cream truck. Yeah, so I just received some bad news. Nothing really I can do about it, but just put a smile on for the camera. My hero, Anthony Bourdain. So, here we are, cooking with Kyle. With to fire up my piece of shit barbecue here. They told me I couldn't have a barbecue here. And then I came here and then there's fucking barbecues everywhere. So I got this guy. I'll get a good shot of my wheat plants here. Check these babies out. My little babies. Hopefully they grow into something nice one day. We'll see. Gonna open up my propane here. Again, I always love when I open up my propane and it is off because there's been some times when I've come out here and it was on and I felt bad. So, I'm gonna turn this on. Fun fact, when I put this grill together, I was high as fuck. And this handle was evidently supposed to go on the side, so now I have to plug in this cord here, start it, okay, start it, and then I unplug the cord, and then I wrap it around this handle so that it doesn't get caught in the lid when I'm cooking food. And I know what you're saying, why don't you just change a cup? I don't know. Why don't you come over and change it for me, bud? So, there we go. Now, no worries about that. Give it a quick, let that cook off a bit, and boom. Come back here in about 8 minutes. Ice cream truck's outside. Yeah, ice cream trucks infringe on a lot of copyrights, I think. That's what I'm doing right now, is getting some real garlic for these real pieces of shit mushrooms. And yeah, so I'm just peeling off these pesky skins here. Having a fun time doing it. And yeah, it's getting hotter and hotter. One of the worst things I'd say about living in an apartment is they won't turn the heat off until like June. Because, well, like I'm happy because fucking it was like -6 last night, but like now in the middle of the day it's like fucking 23 degrees. So maybe Canada just needs to learn how to be normal. But yeah, so it's pretty hot in here right now. So got my garlic in here, nice and close to Bobby. Gonna add some more mushrooms in here just for the fuck of it. I know what you're saying. They won't cook evenly. I don't care, they're not for me, I hate mushrooms. Alright, so we're out here at the grill. Oh, there's a fire. So hopefully that doesn't persist. So I'm still trying to work out the inner fixings of this grill here, where all the hot spots are, you know? I think these are the 3 main spots right here, and then this guy I guess will come across the front like a Dutch oven. We're gonna close it down for a bit. I think this is exactly why I don't let barbecues on apartments. We're trying to prop it all down a bit. Oh, we're gonna cook it with the lid open for a bit now.
She's fucking golfing. What?
She's fucking golfing. Yeah, golf course is open this weekend, bud. Hey, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to cook my goddamn steak with you goddamn fucking piece of shit. Yeah, so these are looking pretty nice. I'm gonna turn it down a hair. And then I will close the lid because there's already just like fires going forever in there. I can turn it off and it'd still keep cooking because there's fucking so much fire.
You're fired.
I hate my life.
It's Colin cooking. It's Bob on the camera. Bob on beer. What's up? Tyrone, go get the steaks, bud. Get the steaks.
All right, so here's these steaks. They've been resting for about 4 minutes so far. Gonna rest for about 2 more minutes while people are putting them on their plate. So I'm gonna fucking serve myself up now. Now I'm gonna pop some butter on top of my potatoes, even though there's already butter on them. Why? Because butter is better. Now look at these fucking succulent beans here. I'm probably gonna put some red chili flakes or chili peppers, whatever you want to call them, on top of it too, because that's just how I like it. I'm not gonna put them in everybody's because some people don't like them, obviously. And now I'm gonna pop the best steak here. For me, it's either between one of these ones because I like the ones that are a little crispier. This has got a lot of fat on it too, but this one's a little thicker, so it'll probably be more rare. So I think, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go with this guy, the more rare one. And there you have it. Fucking bone apple teeth, bud. All right, we're rolling there, Bob Arinsky. Tell me what you think.
I gotta say, first of all, this looks fucking amazing. I've been extremely hungry this entire time that we've been doing this, so I've been really looking forward. Watch out!
Let's see the color on that. What's the color on that?
Look at that. That's looking nice. That's looking nice.
Zoom in over here.
That's looking nice.
And that's the end. So it's a little red on the end. So in the middle, it's probably gonna be beauty.
It's gonna be perfect, and that's how I like it. I like it bloody. I like it delish, and I know Kyle on cooking. I'm not gonna leave hungry. I'm not gonna leave disappointed because it's fucking popping up in this bitch. It wasn't too hot. It didn't burn my mouth. Give me a minute. It's really good.
What about the vegetables? Take the beans. You need butter on those potatoes. Try a bean.
You know what? I'm dry.
You didn't take any beets? What? You have to try beets.
I don't like beets.
No, it doesn't matter. You gotta try the beets.
Right. Steak, amazing. Potatoes, amazing. Beans, amazing. Fucking amazing. Beets taste like fucking dirt. It's Colin cooking, baby. This is what I want.
You gotta try beet. It's how it goes. Anything I cook, you gotta try.
Alright. Okay, just record it then.
Try it.
Are you rolling?
Tell your honest truth about it. If you don't like it, fucking voice your opinion.
I already know that I don't like beets. So going in going into this, I know I don't like them.
Yeah, but you said that about dudes too.
It tastes like dirt. It's hot. It tastes like dirt. It's hot dirt.
Hot dirt.
It's like hot dirt, man.
So I just cut my steak. We had to reshoot it though because the dang ice cream truck outside. But yeah, I gotta say, this is about 2 inches in, so I want to get you a glimpse of how it was cooked. There we go. It's fucking looks beauty. So just how I want it. Not too chewy. Yeah, it's fucking bomb. Yeah, so my steak, I like steak fat actually. I remember when me and my brothers were little, we thought we would get steak. My dad would never give us that. But even like pork chops and shit, we'd be all about eating the fat, fucking fighting over the fat that my mom wasn't eating on hers. So here's a nice piece of fat. I'm gonna scrumptious. The steak cooked great. Potatoes, they're a little dry, but like I said, what I do with my potatoes is I like to crush them like this. And then I like them crispy. I crush them like that, and then I put the butter back on top of them. These beans though, like, fuck man, I could just like nothing to cut into them. Just so good. And the beets, nature's candy. So good. I remember the first time I had beets, the next day I went to the bathroom and I was terrified, wondering why I was shitting out blood. I was crying in the bathroom. I was probably like 10 years old. My grandma asked me what was wrong, knocking on the door. Grandma Gwen, and I told her I was pooping out blood. And she came in and looked at it, and it was just beets. So yeah, beets will do that to you. Don't be surprised when your pee or your poo is purple. But yeah, it's worth it. It's bomb. Steak's bomb. I'm not a big fan on barbecue sauce, but if I am going to use barbecue sauce for my steak, I go for the HP. I'll do just one quick dab on here, just to bring back. Oh, when I used to work in the restaurant, the steaks there were really shitty, so I put HP on those. So I still reminisce on those days sometimes. So now the last thing I do before I get ready for food is I say, Tyrone, Marlon, you guys have been great this whole time. No interruptions, so here you go. Enjoy. All right, well, that's a wrap, and I'll see you next time on Kyle and Cooking.
Kyle on Cooking was performed in front of a live studio audience. Remember, no animals were harmed during the making of this show.
Whoa! Do not go in there!